Hey guys, Dr. Christy Ennis. Welcome to Follow Me Friday, where motion is lotion for our total body. Today, we're going to get mobile and flexible, all while being comfortable. All right, first part is seated, so you can do these right in bed before you even get out of bed, and we'll end standing. So sitting comfortably, if you can, with your feet on the floor. I know I'm not in my bed. My feet don't touch the floor in my bed. You're going to have your hands resting right on your lap. And we're going to start with just some very gentle neck motion. So remember, this is follow along, so you don't have to do anything but follow along. No counting needed. Make sure you're only going in a range of motion that feels good for your body. We're not going to do full head circles because that usually causes some grinding and cracking. So we're just getting nice and loose, nice and gentle, even though I am getting a little cracking here too. Cracking isn't always a bad thing. All right, from here, we're going to take and we're going to now add that little head turn. And I'm going to bring my opposite arm down to actually get a little stretch to the side of the neck. So turn, and then the same thing, other arm comes down. Oh yeah, my neck clearly needs to move today. You may find that as well, especially if you've been sleeping. Everything gets a little stiff and tight. Should feel good though, right? None of this should feel bad. Keep that in mind. And this way, I'm going to do one more to the other side, and we're moving on a little. We're going to kind of work our way down the body. So we're going to go with shoulder circles only backwards for these because we tend to be closed off when we sleep or when we've been sitting. So we're really trying to open everything up. So you can even think about turning those palms open a little bit as you go. We're just going to get two more here. Last one. And then hands are going to rest on those thighs. We're going to do a little seated cat-cow. So think about, take a nice breath in, squeeze those shoulder blades, look up to the ceiling, arch the back if it feels comfortable. Otherwise, just do that little look up. And then you're going to exhale, let the shoulders round, let the spine round, let the chin round. We're going to do 3 of these in each direction, or each position, I should say. And more things cracking, more things moving. One more in each position here. Last one. Good. Moving on down to those legs. I'm going to add just a little kick out to get my quads activated, hamstrings stretched out a little bit too. Goal is about 5 on each side. So here's 2. If you guys need a little bit of extra guidance and want some really personalized attention, please check out my memberships, which I'll link for you, which include Zoom meetings, texting options, and live workouts in a video library. We're going to do one more on each side. Good. We're going to get our feet and ankles, and then we're going to go into a standing position. So we're just going to come right up on those heels, more cracking. And if you can, I can only lift one leg really. You're going to then bring those toes up. I've got lots of things that have been injured and surgically repaired. So sometimes things don't move as well for me as they need to, which is why I love this mobility stuff. Here, we're going to do 2 more in each position, and then we're going to stand up. That's one. Last one. You should already be feeling better, hopefully. Good. Okay, we're going to go into a standing position. Okay, now that you're feeling a little bit more limber, we're going to add some standing stuff to it. So arms are going to go overhead. You can tell I'm excited. And we're going to open up. One arm's going to come behind, and now we're adding just a little twist. You're going to let that head follow with you as long as it feels okay, right? It should be moving a little better since we started with those head turns. If it doesn't feel okay, it's all right to just keep that head forward. It's also okay not to turn that body if it doesn't feel good, but really just try to open up those arms a little bit if you can. We're just going to do one more to each side. Really, again, opening as best as you can, even adding a little extension back if it feels okay. And last one there. Good. Okay, we're going to bring our feet nice and wide. I'm going to keep my toes pointed forward. We're going to start by shifting to one side and then shifting to the other. We're going to start with a nice small motion, get things loosened up in those inner thighs. And we're gonna go work into a bit of a larger motion if it feels okay for your body. So just one more to the other side, and then let's see if we can go a little bit deeper. Again, listen to your body. Clearly, I can't go all that deep. I've got lots of parts that restrict me, but it still feels good to at least move, right? I'm getting a nice stretch in those inner thighs, which is exactly what we're looking for. So even if that means you have to stay up tall, no problem. And one more to this side. One more exercise to go. If you need to hang on to something for support, you can. We're gonna put one leg in front, opposite leg goes behind. You're gonna tuck that tailbone to feel a stretch right in the front of that leg, and then it's a little shift back. So it's just push and shift. I'm gonna add on to this a little bit. If you feel like you have the balance to join me, do it. We're gonna shift back again. Those toes are gonna come up, and I'm bringing my chest forward to get the calf and the hamstring. Again, this is where holding on to something might be helpful for you. So it's that little pause, shift those legs back, straighten that front leg out as much as you can. Again, it's okay if there's a little bend in that knee too. Haha, I almost lost my balance there. One more on this side, and then we're gonna switch. Yay, I can go a little deeper. Switch sides. Same idea. I'm gonna do both though. So tuck that hip, come back, shift back, lift those toes up if you can, and come forward again. If you can't lift those toes up, even just trying to straighten out that leg and shift a little will get you a little bit of stretch behind that hamstring and calf and shin as well. Last one, and then you should be feeling ready to tackle the day.